Hello again, this is Passive101 from GlockTalk.com, and today I'm going to be showing two things with the SmartCarry holster. The first item that I want to show is that I was reading in the message forum, and I was actually seeing a lot of people, well actually there was only three I think, that were saying you can't actually work out very well at the gym with the SmartCarry holster because the holster doesn't hold the firearm close enough to your body and the gun will actually fall down. I'm actually going to disprove that today by actually showing how it actually functions. The second thing that I had seen was I actually was seeing 4 different people in the past week ask how you actually wear the holster on your body so that you can actually bend and move around. I'm going to hopefully, well unfortunately, display both of those today. I'm going to take off my shirt, which shows my belly, and I'm just not the greatest in shape. So I'm going to show where it is. Right now I actually do have it on. The shirt I have on now is what I talked about in one of the other videos. The printing pattern makes everything harder to actually see because it kind of breaks up the pattern that's on you. As we've gone through in other things, with the SmartCarry holster, it pretty much doesn't matter. This is just what I look like, little beer belly and all. If I suck it in, I look more impressive. Okay. On me, this is where the holster is. I can feel it through my pants. It's going down. It ends here. It goes over to there. Right now I have a Glock 26 on, and I have one extra 10-round Glock 26 magazine. The next thing I guess I'll show is how it's actually being worn on me, and then after that I'm going to go ahead and show how it actually functions when you're actually working out and doing push-ups on it. Okay, as I was saying before, I'm going to be displaying how the SmartCarry holster is actually positioned on my body. Again, I'm 5'7" and 150 pounds. With this thing I like to call my Buddha, I'm maybe 155, 156. I don't know. Maybe I'll weigh myself and give you guys a more clear definition of what my weight is. This was filmed in 2 parts because I don't want to have a wardrobe mishap at all. So I wanted to make sure this was going to be okay. This isn't going to break any violations on GlockTalk because I'm going to be completely clothed. Again, this is how it is on here. And don't worry, I have boxers on. And here it is. No different than when I'm at a beach or something. This is going around my back, and this is almost exactly where the waistband is for my boxers. It's following it along, and I have it positioned slightly over to the right. This is where my belly button is, and I line that up with the back sight of the stock Glock, if you're looking straight down at me. Unfortunately, I can't show that. I just have a really crappy camera. Just to the right of it, just to the left of it, is where my magazine is. It's a loaded Glock 26 magazine. This is important that I actually show this to you guys today because I'm going to be next displaying how it works and holds the firearm when I'm actually going to be doing some push-ups on it. Finger off the trigger. Make sure you guys practice some good firearm safety all the time. This is another fully loaded 10-round magazine. And the chamber is unloaded. So there's going to be 1 round less than what I normally carry in here. I guess I might as well show the best way to holster this is I keep the finger off the trigger. I like to put it right up here where the release is for the slide for the takedown lever. And what I do is I take my thumb and I push against the back here, and then I push. It's higher than the front part. So I push it against there with the front of the slide, and then I use my other thumb and I lift it out. I stick it in, and when I get to my index finger, or my pointer finger that's right there, I then take it so it goes on the outside of the band, and I push the firearm down. That way my finger's never actually inside the trigger well when I'm pushing it in there. And as you can see, it's completely there. It also has some nice tension on it. I'm pulling on the back right now, and it's just because it's being held against my body, and that way it gets held there. So I'm going to cut this again, and the next scene is going to be me not making any adjustments to this, just doing some push-ups, but I don't think you guys want me fiddling around with the camera while you guys are watching. Okay, now this is the most embarrassing video that I've ever actually had to take of myself, but I think I actually need to do it in order to prove it. Sorry for the clothes in the back. The room's a little messy as usual. Now, hopefully I don't do any push-ups like a girl, so I can go into the view. Again, I have a Glock 26 on and a fully loaded 10-round magazine. I'm going to try to do this as quick as possible. 2, 3, 4. I'm seeing a little bit of video lag, but I think my camera's just a little crappy. It doesn't really move down. I can make a clunk sound if I hit myself down hard enough. But as you can see, the holster's actually staying there pretty well. I'm sitting up now. The holster has not moved. Moving it around a little bit with my hand, but I put it pretty tight along with the straps. I guess I'll go from the other direction. I have complete confidence that this holster is going to have no issues. Again, this is with the Glock 26 on. I'm not really seeing it moving too much in the camera, so I'm going to have to stop here because I'm getting a little tired now. But, alright, that's been the SmartCarry holster with a Glock 26 and 110 round magazine. So hopefully that'll put to rest some of the people saying that the holster is giving away. Sorry I had to cut that. I was actually out of breath from doing those push-ups, which is sad. Anyways, I think what's happening is some people are having the holster too loosely around their body, or else it's either too low, and so when they're sitting down, it kind of pinches, or else it's up too high and maybe it's around the stomach. It's around the stomach, tighter because it doesn't feel good. So you keep it underneath your belly, put it right around your waist, you keep it tighter, and it doesn't seem to have the discomfort that a lot of the other spots do. Well, thank you for watching again. This is Passive 101.